Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 43 of Cyberpunk 2077, and we got a call to make.
It's V. Heard you had a gig for me.
You heard right. I need a driver.
Mm-hmm. And for what exactly?
Oh, you know, this and that. I got a few errands to run. A couple of friends that need paying a visit. The usual. Listen, I'm a straight shooter, so let me cut right to the chase. I heard you're the best in town. Thing is, I like working with the best. And I know the best don't come cheap. I'm not gonna get into the nuts and bolts, cause if what they say about you is true, you can handle anything. So let's get this settled. You got what it takes? Or are they wrong about you?
Alright. I'm in.
Japantown, then. By the market entrance. Give a few honks and I'll stroll up. Later, V.
Yeah, I did mention him when we first went to Pacifica, that he is the Beat the Brat from Pacifica. And in order for to get that, we have to do this mission. That's why we're doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. Anyway, Ozob will be coming not too long from now. So, once you follow directions and wait, he'll show up on the left side. And, let me assure you, this guy is a character in and of himself. Let me just tell you.
Hey, you're V, yes?
Oh, fuck.
You didn't answer my question.
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind. Can we meet?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Then let's go.
Where to?
Little China. I have a craving for Kung Pao chicken. Extra spicy.
Yeah, let me start off by saying he's a Beat the Brat and he has a grenade attached to his nose. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but for those who haven't watched my ports until now, I'm going to tell you, this guy has a grenade on his nose. So that's the one place you might want to be careful of hitting. And also, what he's doing is just one simple mission. To take him over to Japantown to get spicy curry. It's not spicy curry. In fact, you're about to get into one hell of a firefight. So, thank God I made sure that my guns are able to be used, because I went there and got a level 10 body, and now I'm able to use that legendary sniper that I got jumped by Buck and the boys for, and on top of the fact that I was able to use the light machine gun that I have in tow. I'll probably show off that sniper later, but the light machine gun, I'm definitely showing that off now. Well, in this part anyway. So, with that said, I will say that the fact that this patch was supposed to introduce the Bozos as a new gang from game journalist rumors turned out to be false. All it did was just patch up a few things, and I have a keyword on a few. It didn't really do much, to be honest with you. It actually just made things, how should I put it, a little bit more safe. Damn it, accidentally hit the record play. I meant safe as in it doesn't crash as much.
This is the place. Wait for me here and keep the engine running.
We came all this way to get takeout?
You could say that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit up in this car and wait for shit to hit the fan. No, seriously, that's what you're supposed to do. You can't even get out the car even if you wanted to. So, with that said, Ozob is going to start shit. And we're going to be in a firefight. No, that's the gist of what's about to happen. And this place looks oddly familiar. I just can't quite put my finger on it. More along the lines of we're also in the neighborhood where Vic is. Honestly, we should pay him. Oh, wait, there it is. The shit's about to hit the fan. We're gonna have to help him out. Hold on, let me get my gun. That's the only way to solve this problem here in Night City. So, with that said, this is my light machine gun. And it is doing wonders by tearing up the competition. Jesus Christ, look at that critical. Look at that. That is ridiculous. And now there's corpses in the road. At least Night City PD didn't come after me this time around.
Not bad, right?
Would have been even better if you told me what you were planning from the get-go.
It's true what they say. You're good. Really fucking good. Got a stick up your ass, though. This is where we part ways. Good luck, V. And, relax a bit, okay?
What about my payment?
What about it? Here, like I said before, the best don't come cheap. Take care, V. And hey, keep your nose to the ground.
Just so we're clear, I couldn't even do this mission if I wasn't above 30 street cred. But here's the thing. There is a mission later on where two guys were trying to hassle some store owner. And, oh yeah, I blew that person's arm and head off. God damn, this gun is beast. Anyway, there is like a mission where you have to help this guy and also chase off these thugs. If your street cred isn't high enough, you'll end up in a fight with them. But if your street cred is incredibly high like mine, they'll back off instantly and there would be no harm. So with that said, bear in mind your street cred actually does do something in this game. Aside from prevent you from buying stuff if you're not high enough in street cred. And why am I riding this elevator here in this area? Well, it turns out I found an Arcana Tarot. And this time it's on the roof. In fact, let me just go up the stairs a little bit. And it's not hard to miss because as soon as you turn the corner, here it is. And this is Zawaldo. Zawaldo! Sorry, I know that was lame. I'm going to hell for that. I know. But it's Dio Brando. The man is infamous and famous at the same time. But whatever the case, folks, I'm going to leave this area. And yeah, we may have to come back here a little bit later. Because we've got other things to worry about, like a cyberpsycho that just so happens to be here in the docks. This is Blood on the Water, and for those of you who are not familiar with Blood on the Water, this is one of the most buggiest cyberpsycho missions ever. You can literally skip the van portion and go to the cyberpsycho.
Grimy.
However, now that you found the van, you can go into it and examine it and actually inspect it, or search the van, or pick up the dead corpse that is in the van. By the way, said dead corpse happens to be the daughter of the cyberpsycho that is going on a rampage right now. Okay. How is this broken? Well, the van would never appear. And more importantly, if you actually beat the cyberpsycho without checking out the van, well then the options on the left-hand corner, on the right-hand corner of the screen, will just keep telling you to check the van, even though you pass the mission, will still be there. And it would still not count towards you beating the cyberpsychos. So yeah, this mission definitely got patched in a new patch. Even though Pan Am was literally gliding over invisible terrain on a motorcycle in part 41. So, take what we could get. It's not the fact that the game's glitched to hell, it's the fact that CD Projekt Red just didn't try. Oh, and you want to know what makes things even worse? They have announced a new MMORPG. These guys have learned nothing! But we all bought into the hype because, well, The Witcher. That's basically why CD Projekt Red is famous, is because of Witcher 3. And everybody bought all into it because, of course, Cyberpunk sounded like a good game on paper. And, well, we all know how that story turned out. But nonetheless, we're picking up items, and more importantly, we are picking up money. Lots and lots of money. So here's the thing. This Cyberpsycho's armed. He's not tough at all. So long as you are in his range, decking him, he's not tough at all. But once you're out of his range, try to close the gap or he will shoot you in the head multiple times. Yeah, he's not too far, and that dude was forced to bleed. Oh, that guy was forced to bleed out. That sucks. And now I'm going to have to read this, because apparently this shard... this shard actually is the reason why the Cyberpsycho is actually going on a rampage. And sorry if I'm having a brain fart. Oh, right. Forgot. The apartments are actually a part of the journal now. So we're going to have to buy those apartments. So with that said, where is the journal? Come on. Come on. Not side jobs. There it is. And go to Shards. And we're going to have to read every single shard now because I might got the wrong... Go back to Shards. 2, 3. There's just so many unread shards that I didn't have. And some of the shards actually are explaining the game's plot. It's one of these damn shards. It should be along the lines of Cyberpsycho or something like that. In fact, they should have... I think they have a category list for Cyberpsycho shards. That's something I was trying to show you off, and I kind of forgot about it and just went on ahead and showed off every single shard in existence. But yeah, there is a option for the Cyberpsycho shards, so you can just scroll down to the Cyberpsycho shards. Oh, I am mispronouncing Cyberpsycho. Anyway, you can just scroll down to the Cyberpsycho shards and find out exactly which one you need to read, which is the one that's right there. And that's basically it. I'm just reading too many of them now, and also seeing if there's one that has a decryptor or something like that. Well, now that we know what the Cyberpsycho's up to, let's beat him up. He should be in the area. In fact, he is behind that area here. At the end of the wharf. There he is. And he's killing people, too. Damn. Well, at least I managed to get some hits on him while he was over here distracted by going on a complete rampage. But yeah, he's nothing. And I'll be picking up that rare item there. Yeah, that's right. I guess I could pick up something else. I should have took all of that stuff. But I needed that shard, and I need to read that specific shard. And then afterwards, I gotta go and tell Regina about what's going on. Cyberpsycho, you fool. Go straight to Cyberpsycho. And I'm reading every shard. Well, to be fair, at least you'll find the backstory and the lore of the game on the Shards, at least. It still would help if I actually just easily scrolled right down this section here. And that's what we're looking for, this particular shard here. So now we're going to have to text Regina and tell her what happened with the Cyberpsycho. Alright. We need to do another Cyberpsycho a little bit later. But for right now, this is your response right here. And trust me, we kept them alive. But it's not going to be easier for later Cyberpsychos. Because some of them are going to have some different prerequisites. And there's that one Cyberpsycho in a mech. You got to be careful about that one. With that said, we're done with this Cyberpsycho hunt. And it didn't crash. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. However, we need to buy ourselves a new place to live because we haven't paid the rent on our old place. Which I may have to do off screen. But this is how apartments work. You go into an apartment and you buy it. Plain and simple. That's how it works.
Hey, V.
And oh, right. Thanks to helping Regina, now we're getting more missions. That's the new thing of this patch, is that the more you help certain fixers, the more they will give you jobs. And if you get all of the jobs for the fixers, they will have a nice little reward for you. And not just give you cars and stuff, they'll actually give you rewards. But whatever the case, the guy that's supposed to be in the search and destroy or search and find, or search and rescue, is in this vicinity. And I have the 5,000 eddies to buy this apartment here. And it's not too bad. Not too bad. This is going to be your apartment from here on in. And I'm pretty sure there's only a few customizable apartments in the game. There's not much here you can do. But for the most part, I'm going to be heading into the shower because I can assure you one thing. I definitely need it because, my God, I have went through several parts without taking a shower. So that's what I'm going to do, folks. And with that said... Oh, that's looking in the mirror. No. I'm going into the shower. And I will be standing in the shower, taking a bath, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Cyberpunk 2077, when we go after more quests. Specifically, a certain one where we have to crucify a criminal who was about to be taken to death row anyway. This is RVMan985. I'll see you guys in part 44.